Welcome everybody to Libations and Sensations. I'm your host, Savannah, and today I have my very special guest, Andrew. He's a good friend of mine. Welcome, Andrew.
Thank you. Hey, everybody. I'm so excited to be here tonight.
Me too.
Though I'm not the first guest on your podcast.
I know.
I am very excited to be on your podcast. But that's okay.
I am
It's okay
too.
that I wasn't first.
It's okay. I mean, this is actually the third interview that I've done. So, rolling with the punches, trying to figure things out, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't, and having a good time doing it with good people. So, thanks for your patience too.
Oh my God, I get you. You waited to work out the kinks with
Yeah.
the people that were less important to interview. And now I'm here.
Yeah, so my first guest is actually a good friend of mine from Santa Cruz. So
okay.
I always told him, we actually did a record. I had this idea to do this podcast maybe 3 years ago, and he was doing one at the time or had done one during COVID.
What
was it called though?
Shelter in place?
No, the pandemic.
Oh, the pandemic. Sure, I know. I blacked it out too. I forgot.
It's like, what was the proper term for that weird time? Something.
Yeah.
Anyways, so he was doing one, and so I told him, hey, I want to do an episode. We did one. I never did anything with it. So this time I'm serious, and obviously I'm putting it together and making it happen, and I was very fortunate to have him. So I'll introduce you one day. We'll go visit him. So I didn't make a cocktail today for us to drink. However, I did make some homemade limoncello. Here in this beautiful bottle. We just pulled it out of the freezer. I'm really excited to share some with you.
Me too. I want to pop her open.
Right. Yeah. Here you go for me.
I will.
So I work at this restaurant, and it's great. And we do fresh garnishes every day. Thank you. And we do lemon peels and lemon oranges. And at the end of every shift, we throw it away. And it was breaking my heart.
So it's just the garnish on, like, you throw away people's used peels?
So we pre-peel our citrus. So we pre-peel our lemons and oranges. So we're not wasting time behind the bar during service. Okay.
I'm just thinking you're getting all the used peels and we're drinking. I'm like,
no, I wouldn't do that.
I don't know.
It's like it's got that little pizzazz.
Yeah, it's the used lemon peels of the elite in Del Mar. So it's like maybe we'll through osmosis.
Wait.
Cheers.
I love that. Yeah.
Yummy.
We might have had a little taster before.
Just a smidge.
We put some ice in it this time, and I think the ice...
I just feel like I'm transported to the Italian countryside.
I feel like that too. The Amalfi Coast. Let's just close our eyes and pretend we're there.
Yeah.
We're there.
Wow. Doesn't even look like Point Loma anymore.
So basically, I said I don't want to waste. I also want
hell yeah.
Yeah, and so I saw videos of how to make homemade limoncello, and I said, I'm throwing away peels every day. I might as well try it. So I did, and it's been sitting for about 25 days. And this is the first time we're trying it. So I hope you like it.
I know.
Yeah,
I love it.
Good. And then we also have some Pellegrino, to give us that quench of our thirst.
That in-between palate cleanser.
So I met you working at Lavo downtown in the Gas Lamp, and I'm so grateful I did.
Me too.
It's been a good time, right?
It has, yeah.
Sad to say that we no longer work there, and it is going to be closing soon. So, yeah. But we met a lot of cool people there.
Yeah, and they had a good 2 years. There was a solid 2 years.
I think we were doing good stuff. The food was good. The ambiance was good. The only thing is we were in the Gas Lamp. So you have the Gas Lamp crowd.
Yeah,
and
it's rowdy and loud, and everyone is drunk off their ass.
Yeah.
And you're just sober, watching all from inside the glass, like...
What's going on out there? No, I think sometimes we were too busy to even see what was going on out there.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, because that bar got pretty crazy. The whole restaurant did. But yeah, so you are working now in La Jolla. And what are you doing down there? Or up there?
I'm working in a coffee shop. It's like a little local coffee shop vibe, so it's very, very different. It's like I have to know everyone's names. Like everyone already feels like they know me, kind of thing.
That.
I do, but I do like going to work and like being anonymous a little bit, or just sometimes like I like going some days and feeling like I can just work and like not have to talk to people, but a lot of it's like the socializing with the guests. But the good part of that is that the tips are good. Like,
okay.
So the tips, I mean, for a coffee shop, the tips
are pretty decent.
Are really good, because it's not usually good money. But and I like the La Jolla vibe too. It kind of feels like a vacation. Like
definitely.
Every time when I'm going to work, because it's like a block away from the beach.
And it's so close to the water. It's definitely where I like to hang out, and plan on living there one day and maybe more.
I know. I'd love to live in Bird Rock, I think.
Bird Rock, that's a nice area. That's where Paradisi and all that is, right? Yeah. Well, close to where you work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Where all those like roundabouts are.
Yeah. It's a cool spot. I love going there, and I can see why you like working there. And I'm sure you meet a lot of cool people, a lot of regulars, locals.
Yeah, and everyone up there is just beautiful. Everyone's hot. It's really frustrating. People, so I'm just trying to get it. Like, I'm going to become one.
I am one.
Yeah, I am one.
We are. You are. So what would you say your favorite thing about working in the industry is?
I would say, like, the different kinds of people that we meet. Like, I've met a wild amount of people, and I'm like, I know you have too. And I don't know, that's been my favorite part. And I think working with like customers too, like, I think if I just like have fun with it and I don't take people super seriously, then that's when I'm having my most fun. Yeah. Like in the service industry, just kind of like fucking around with people.
Having
like,
a good time.
Yeah, having a good time. Like working hard, but trying to have a good time.
And you always had a real good way of maintaining a positive attitude. What is it that gets you through difficult times at work, difficult situations, difficult guests, difficult coworkers, all of the above?
I mean, I think it's like us, like the team, kind of like versus the customers, you know? Yeah. Like just really annoying interactions. I would go in the back, go out to the alley, whoever's there, and just like rant for 30 seconds or a minute.
It helps.
And just scream into the void and then take a deep breath and walk back inside. And that's the only thing that kept me going, really.
Well, there's, at Lavo, which I'm going to miss that place. And I think that's why we're talking about it, because we're both going to miss it.
Yeah, I'm going to miss it.
But there was, the alley, the walk-ins.
The walk-ins.
And then what did the dungeon is what they called it.
The dungeon, yeah. The place under the stair, the dark place under the stairs.
Where the people under the stairs live.
Where there were some make-out sessions over the years,
apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's closing now, so who cares? No one's going to get fired.
That's true.
So that was a thing, huh? People just making out under the dungeon?
In the dungeon, with the spiders and shit.
Yeah, if you saw the dungeon, it's not like the most romantic
No, it's
spot.
not sexy.
It's not sexy.
Yeah, I wouldn't be getting a boner down there.
No thanks.
Be like, ooh, to-go tubs. Just like making out on boxes.
Cobwebs.
Yeah,
It stinks.
Not good. Yeah, no.
Well, good for those that did.
And I wish I got action at work. Shit, I felt like such an asshole just going to my job and
working.
Like a sucker.
Well, there are some pretty crazy things that happen. Working in the industry, I'm sure all of those that have seen some pretty crazy things, whether it's with guests, whether it's with coworkers. What was the craziest thing you ever saw at work? Any work?
Oof.
Too much to choose from?
No. Okay. Well, I mean, like during COVID, during shelter in place, I was working at a coffee shop in the Bay Area, and this guy, it was back in the mask times, and this guy refused to put a mask on to the point where he finally ordered his hot latte. He got it. He takes the thing off and he throws it back into my coworker's face.
What?
Yeah. Like a hot drink.
Hot drink? Mm-hmm. Oh, no.
That was some crazy shit.
Isn't that assault?
Yeah.
That's assault, right? That is crazy.
Yeah.
And so what did she do or what happened?
The manager just like, we all basically, people just started yelling at him.
Okay,
yeah. And
yeah.
she was like, she went in the back, was like crying,
Oh,
wiping her
yeah.
off. And there were like other people there, customers that like made her feel better
That's
after
good.
too. Yeah. But at Lava,
terrible.
like, I know it was really bad.
Terrible.
But I feel like at Lava it would be like the slightly inconvenient things that would set me off the most. Like people leaving strollers in between tables. Yeah.
Ugh.
And like their bags. Like I tripped over at least 4 fucking purses.
Why are you putting your purse on the floor?
I don't know.
In the first place?
I don't know. And I'm carrying stuff, and your purse is on the floor, and Big Tree falls hard, God, it was a fucking nightmare. Like, leave your baby outside, or just don't. Leave your baby in the car with the window cracked.
Oh my God.
I don't know why people leave strollers. People are stupid.
Oh wow. That's good. I've had some pretty crazy experiences.
Yeah, because you deal with the
but
drunks behind bar. Like,
Man.
that's, I don't know. I'm sure people have gotten really rough with you.
Oh yeah. There's a mental game that you have to be really good at when dealing with difficult guests. And, I haven't always come out alive, I guess.
I know.
It's hard.
I know.
For the most part, it's...
It chips away at pieces of your soul.
Right. Like, really? Did you have to say that?
Yeah.
Or did you have to raise your voice? And I'm super sensitive. Sensitive.
Yeah.
That, I feel that over the years, I've built that thick skin. But for the most part, there are going to be times where it's going to get to me because of my sensitivity. And I remember I had these 2 guests. And he refused to. He was just so upset with me because I was behind the bar. You know those tables along the window?
Oh, yeah.
Where sometimes they would give the bartenders the tables. And so on a Friday night in that first section,
of course,
it was like the busiest section. There was like 2 guests, and they complained to Sergio that I was the worst waitress ever because I took forever. I asked for an ID or a credit card. We had so many walkouts that you had to ask for a credit card. And because I had to, if they sat at the tables, actually any tab at the bar had to have a credit card. But yeah, because I asked him for a credit card, he was so offended and said I was the worst bartender, server, complained to Sergio about me.
What an asshole.
Yeah. I remember going to Sergio and he was great because I said, what did he say? And he just looks at me and he goes, we'll talk about it after work. Because he knew whatever the guest said to me was going to set me off or make me cry or whatever.
Yeah.
And then honestly, by the end of the shift, I forgot about it and didn't care. And as long as I wasn't getting in trouble, I was okay with it.
Right. Yeah. Because fuck that guy. I'm just being an asshole.
Never gonna see him again.
Yeah. No.
I tried. If you're watching this.
No. If you're watching this, fuck you.
Oh my gosh.
For trying to come after Savannah Morales, okay?
I just have such great friends and protectors.
Yeah, no.
Thank you. No, but Lava was a good time. Now they're closing. We're on to bigger and better. Do you see yourself doing something else in the future? Do you plan on staying in the service industry for now?
I think for now, yeah. I want to get back into another restaurant because I liked... I did like how busy it was, like at Lavo. I felt like that would make my time go by really fast. I mean, a lot of things about Lavo I didn't like not taking breaks, ever, if you're watching this. Tal group. I've been at the coffee shop since I left Lavo, and it's only been like a month, and I'm already bored, so.
You need something else.
I need something else, yeah. It's too boring. But, long term, I don't know.
You're still young.
I know. I'm just kind of thinking that maybe I'll meet someone in one of these coffee shops or restaurants that'll inspire me to do something. Oh, yeah. It's either sweep me off my feet or
inspire you
me to do something else. But let's hope for the sweep me off my feet one. Yeah.
That's good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, I mean, good luck. I'm sure it'll happen at some point. But for now, you're just having fun, enjoying your life.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I know we were talking, Andrew is good friends with Denise, my roommate, housemate, friend,
platonic
sister,
lover.
Mr. Morales.
Yeah, the Mr. to your Mrs. Morales.
She's on a trip, but we will have an episode with her another time. But you've met some pretty great people working there. You've become really good friends with her. I know sometimes I'll come home from work and you're watching what I like to call trash TV.
Yeah. Any kind of reality TV.
Yeah. What's that show you watch with the fighting and
Baddies.
You've seen that show?
Yeah.
I don't know. Wow. No.
Baddies, it's like what's relaxing about them fighting to me? I don't know. But
it's something about it.
Something about it is comforting.
And you're intrigued.
And I'm intrigued, yeah, because like a lot of the times I want the housewives to throw I'm like,
but they're too proper.
They're too proper, yeah. They're on Bravo, that's not it's, they'll get fired if they get into fights on Bravo.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, there have been the few times there have been fights in different seasons. There's, yeah, it's not been good. But baddies are supposed to fight, so it's like that's
get
my
your
outlet
fix
out.
there.
Yeah, my fix out.
Oh, I love it. And we both love. Well, I wouldn't say love, but we both watch Vanderpump Rules.
I mean, I've been watching it since I was so young. Like, I feel like I'm a part. They're like a part of my life now. It's like a routine. It's like something I've been doing every week for this season for years.
And yeah, I think for me, I still watch it because I've been watching it for so long.
Yeah, because you've put in so much time.
Right?
Now
it's like I got to see how it ends.
Right.
But I feel like it's definitely stepped away from the service industry aspect of it, which is what intrigued me in the first place.
Yeah.
It's more so now about them and their
It's a totally different show. It's
life,
just like a slightly poor man's version of the Housewives. Them just showing their businesses and their kids now and their personal lives, which was more fun in the context of the restaurant.
Right.
And now they still don't really have money. They all live in apartments, which is funny because they should have more money.
10 years of doing this. And
I guess that's just how expensive LA is, or what the fuck.
I don't know. I don't want to find out either.
Yeah, no.
I was just in LA yesterday for a women's summit, and it was amazing. And basically, it was a panel of 4 bartenders, all female, that have been in the industry for well over 15, 20 years.
Okay.
So, yeah, it was really...
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was empowering. I was so happy to witness their wise words of wisdom as women working behind the bar.
You get any contacts, too?
I gave my business card out to a couple people,
nice.
Some liquor reps that I will hope to bring on the show at some point.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm really just enjoying what I'm doing and just getting out there, networking, meeting people, seeing how I can help people, collaborating.
That's awesome.
I got some really fun things coming up. So I'm recording some more episodes, and then I plan to have a release party so we could put these babies out.
Hell yeah.
And
We're gonna get some more limoncello.
Yeah, I got an orange version too. I don't know what you would call that. I should know, but I don't. So
isn't it? I was about to say
arancini,
but that's the right balls.
Orangecello.
Orangecello, yeah.
Naranjacello, something. I'll Google it.
We should know. We worked at an Italian restaurant.
I know.
Neither here nor there. Yeah.
I know. So, going back to the shows, do you think Lavo is similar in the sense of how they portray the industry on TV, or do you think it's a lot more just for entertainment purposes?
I think it's a lot more for entertainment purposes because what we don't see on Vanderpump Rules, well, I guess we see them drinking during their shifts a lot, which is very much, but we don't see the drugs as much.
And it's going on.
Yeah, we know that they're doing them. We just don't get to see it.
Right.
But I would say that what do you think at any given time? Maybe 70% of
of what's real?
Well, yeah, that, but also of how many of our former coworkers could have been drunk or high at any given time.
Oh.
Or any amount of a restaurant at any given time.
Yeah.
60, 70%.
A lot. Yeah.
And like they did show that on Vanderpump. Like in Stassi, Jax, like Kristen, they were getting fucked up and then working.
This is wild.
Yeah, and it's like that is exactly what happens.
Yes, so I have worked at bars that we do that, and then I've worked at more professional places where you're not supposed to drink. Mm-hmm. And I think, where I'm at currently, you're not allowed to drink, which I'm totally fine with. And at Lavo, it was that way. I mean, it was, for the most part, was no drinking behind the bar. That was
behind the bar, but you could show up.
But there were certain cases where people would come in drunk. Mm-hmm. Or get drunk at work, and we had no idea how it was happening, but we knew it was happening. Yeah. It progressively got worse throughout the shift.
A lot of stuff went. Shit goes down in the elevator.
Oh my
Beyonce.
Gosh. Is that a song?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, good times.
Great times.
Yeah. Sad that they're closing, but excited to see what restaurant's going to be taking the place. Or what establishment will be there?
Yeah, I mean, hopefully it's not another fucking Italian restaurant.
No,
Little Italy already exists. I don't know what they were thinking, but
Yeah, maybe I'll.
I'm not a businessman.
Yeah, and I honestly at this point really don't care anymore. We're already gone. It's just fun to talk about.
I know. How do you like the people in Del Mar that like the clientele in Del Mar versus the gas lamp?
Oh my gosh. I've met some really great people working at Lavo and the Gas Lamp. Some really cool peeps. And some of them I've actually now seen in Del Mar.
Oh, really?
I'm not going to say the name, but yeah, in Del Mar. And
the same people that would come into...
guests,
okay.
You know who you are. And it's been great. But I love the guests that are coming in. We've only been open a couple months, so it's good to already have those people that want to come in and spend their time and their money
and
hanging out and come back. Yeah,
that's awesome.
So that's like my favorite part of working in the industry is the connections, relationships you make with people that are genuine, and you end up meeting people that end up being lifelong friends.
Yeah,
and I have a couple of those. So for this industry and that reasoning of connecting people, us with basically strangers.
Yeah,
and then building relationships, friendships with them. It's pretty cool.
No, it definitely is. And I just feel like you bond fast in a restaurant.
Right. It's that, it's the ambiance, right?
The ambiance, the full team experience, like, I don't know, you get close really fast.
Well, it's trauma bonding is what they call it, right?
It is trauma bonding.
Right? Yeah. But I love it, and I still have friends that I've been friends with since back in the day.
Yeah.
Which I've probably been bartending more than you've been alive.
I'm 25?
Oh, no, just kidding.
Yeah, I'm like, no.
I remember
Savannah thinks I'm... Almost. Oh, no, I guess that was a compliment. You thought I was
younger.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Savannah.
I thought you were...
I'm just a boy of 17.
Right. But yeah, I mean, I love what we do, and that's why I started this podcast, just to kind of, introduce people, my friends, people that I really like, cool people that I've met, and talk about your stories. Appreciate you being on, and I look forward to having you again.
I'm excited to be a regular on the podcast. You're going to be seeing a lot of this face.
Yes. We'll have another good show. And if you want to be a guest or showcase any products, please connect with me on Libations and Sensations. And I look forward to more episodes with you guys. Cheers.